Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is ThePoolSharkWizard, and today guys we are back playing some RC flight sims. This one is Phoenix 4. I mentioned last week that I wanted to put out another video for you guys. Sorry that it has been so long. I apologize for that. I've been very busy with the block party stuff, and these will come out kind of when I'm available to do them. Now, I do have some really cool news for you guys. Starting tomorrow. Today is Monday, and tomorrow, guys, we get SimCity coming out. So I'm gonna be definitely doing some videos on SimCity. I've been waiting for it for a long time. I remember way back when SimCity 2000 first came out, and I can remember playing it on an old Gateway PC and just spending hours upon hours playing that game. And I've got into Sims for a little while there, and also did a little bit of SimCity 4, not too much, but a little bit of that. So I am super stoked. Oops, we crashed. I'm super stoked to get SimCity and be able to do some videos on it. It looks extremely cool. I was able to get in on the closed beta. I think that was maybe about a month ago or something like that, somewhere in that neck of the woods. And it is, I will say, they have definitely improved upon the format that they use, and it is extremely, wickedly awesome to play. It is just absolutely sweet. So we're playing some more Phoenix 4. I'm going to touch on this a little bit. One of the most asked questions I get, because I do both videos for Phoenix 4 and then also RealFlight 6.5, is which one's better? Well, to be blunt and to be honest with you, I like them both very much. They are both, you can't go wrong with either one. But here's a couple of points if you use Phoenix 4 to note. Is if you guys can't decide which one to get, kind of think of, all right, how are you gonna use it? Are you gonna use it just as a straight flight sim and not being able to use the controller for actual real airplanes, or do you actually want to have a controller that can actually do that, you can play the actual flight sim game with, and also basically bind it to another aircraft of some description? Need to be a helicopter or an airplane or something like that. They are both fantastic. Phoenix 4, the controller that you get is called the DX5E, I think it is. And when I first bought Phoenix, I bought Phoenix 4, and I just bought the simple disc, and then I just upgraded my controller right off the bat to the DX6i. So that is one thing to note. Another thing to note is, look on their websites. Look on the RealFlight 6 website and also on the Phoenix 4 website, and look at all the different models that they have. The different models, the different levels that they have available. They both have some great planes. For Phoenix 4, for example, I do already have the Blade MQX. It's a quadcopter, and I can actually fly that on Phoenix 4. So I can actually, practice in the flight sim with the actual aircraft that I have. So for me, that definitely helps out quite a bit. Another thing to note is, if you're looking just for the straight RC flight sim, you can't go wrong with 6.5. Online wise, they both have the capability to go online, and they are both just really great games. I'm very glad that I was able to get both of the games, because there's times that I just want to play the 6.5, there's times I want to play Phoenix 4. But you just kind of ask yourself the questions of what you're looking for out of a flight simulator. So if you want to have a RC flight sim where you can actually use the controller on an actual aircraft, then go for Phoenix 4. If you just want to use the controller strictly for a flight sim, then go for the RC, or the RC RealFlight 6.5, because that controller just strictly plugs into your USB drive on your PC. I'm really messing this up. I think I'll stick to being in the air. For the 6.5, the controller is definitely tied just to the flight sim, so you can't use that controller for anything else than playing the RC flight sim. Now, for, like I mentioned before, for the Phoenix 4, it comes with the Spectrum DXi 5E controller, which you can then bind to a real-life plane. So kind of the important things to note, and I've had comments asking which is better for helicopters, which is better for airplanes, which is better for this, which is better for that. It just kind of comes down to doing your research on it. If I had to personally choose one over the other, because I already have my DX6i controller, I was able to, that was a very rough landing. Because I already had my DX6i controller, I was able to, you know, just plug it into the RC Phoenix 4. But on the other hand, you kind of look at the models that you want to use. So with the Phoenix 4, you do have all the blade models, and I do plan on getting more of the blade models. One of my favorite planes is the Beast. The Beast is not available on the RealFlight 6.5. But nevertheless, you can't go wrong with either one. It just comes down to what you're basically looking for in an RC flight sim. So it's definitely a choice. Do your research, find out which models you actually want to fly, how you want to use your controller, and that sort of thing, and that will kind of make your decision a little bit easier, I believe. So guys, I think this video is pretty good. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of it. Stay tuned for some SimCity videos. I do plan on doing some of those. And guys, this is ThePoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye.